Hi, good.
Hi.
Have you read this article about an anonymous well-wisher that leaves his complaining notes in almost all the places of the city? He must be a very sad person.
Why do you think she is a very sad person?
She? You think that could be a woman? Look, here are some very sad extracts from his or her complaints. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we make a program about making complaints in English?
Oh, great idea. There are plenty of things we can complain about.
I hope he or she, well-wisher, won't complain about our program though. Okay, here are some good complaining examples, and I just need to translate them into English. The first one concerns the horrible sanitary state at the cafe. Dear sir or madam, there seems to be a problem with the sanitary conditions at your cafe. Blah 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 blah. I noticed that there was a lot of trash. Oh, I'm afraid it's not legible.
A lot of trash on the ground and some spilled coffee all over several of the tables.
Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
What are you doing, Daniel? Is it my notebook?
Mm-hmm. And I'm just comparing your notes with the well-wisher's handwriting. Got you! You are the well-wisher, aren't you?
Yes, but I didn't want to offend anyone. I just want to make the world a better place. Curiously, my complaints usually don't work in person. So I started complaining in writing. Let's talk about cafes. They are supposed to be clean. So after visiting the cafe, I had to write this complaint. Dear sir or madam, there seems to be a problem with the sanitary conditions at your cafe. When I arrived, I noticed that there was a lot of trash on the ground and some spilled coffee all over several of the tables. I love your products and I'm a very frequent customer, so I hate to say that it will probably take a long time for me to visit it again. I would highly appreciate if you take the appropriate measures. Kind regards, your well-wisher.
Now I know where you've been and what you've done. I know, for example, that months ago you went to a museum.
In my opinion, people working in museums are supposed to be well educated, so... Dear sir or madam, excuse me if I'm out of line, but I am not satisfied with the unacceptable behavior of your staff. No one seems to be aware neither of current expositions nor of basic etiquette rules. I would like to do something with that. Best regards, your well-wisher.
And this one is my favorite. You wrote it in the Achaemenid's Book of Complaints. Let me read it. Dear sir or madam, I'm writing to you on behalf of the people of our locality. I'm sorry to say this, but unhygienic and insanitary condition of our streets caused by the lack of litter bins is becoming one of the major problems of our area. You are therefore requested to look into the matter seriously. Best regards, your well-wisher. Well done, Aigul. The article says that all the necessary measures were taken and everybody's doing their best as they expect you to come to their places. Well, you seem to be making the world a better place, my friend.
Come on, I just make notes in the books of complaints.
Did you know that in Europe people also tend to write their comments on surveys, often positive ones, but they call it the guest book in the United Kingdom and the golden book in France.
Yes, and what we call the Book of Complaints first appears in one of the Chekhov's short stories.
Well, we're gradually coming to the end of our program. Hope you found it quite interesting.
And you have nothing to complain about.
Even if you do, write us with your complaints on our Facebook and Wiki.com pages.
Bye, guys.